If the ball clearly came off Renato Vega's head, why was Croatia's goal still ruled out? Shouldn't a defender's touch reset the offside? Or did VAR really rob Croatia this time? Portugal's clash with Croatia in the round of 32 at the 2026 FIFA World Cup didn't just produce a winner, it also sparked one of the biggest VAR controversies of the tournament. From a disallowed goal and a highly debated penalty to a late decision that divided players, coaches, fans, pundits, and media outlets around the world, this match had it all. So, in today's video, we're going to break down every controversial moment and examine whether VAR got the big calls right or whether Croatia was truly on the wrong end of some costly decisions. Let's get started. The first controversy began with Portugal's penalty. In my opinion, the controversy actually started long before Croatia's late goal was ruled out. With Portugal trailing 1-0, the first major talking point came in the 67th minute when Renato Vega went down inside the penalty area and Portugal appealed for a spot kick. The referee initially waved play on, judging that no foul had been committed. However, after being called to the monitor by the VAR team and conducting an on-field review, he overturned his original decision and awarded Portugal a penalty. Cristiano Ronaldo stepped up and calmly converted from the spot to level the score at 1-1. The decision immediately sparked furious protests from the Croatian players, who argued that the contact was far too minimal to justify a penalty. Portugal, on the other hand, believed the referee had made the correct call, insisting the foul became much clearer after reviewing the replay. In my opinion, this was one of those decisions that ultimately came down to the referee's interpretation, so it's understandable why opinions were divided. But one thing's certain, from that moment on, the intensity of the match reached another level, and VAR became the center of attention for the rest of the game. Ronaldo's goal was disallowed, and Croatia's didn't survive VAR either. If you look closely, the controversy didn't begin with Portugal's penalty. Earlier in the match, Cristiano Ronaldo had already found the back of the net. However, after a review by the semi-automated offside system, VAR confirmed that Ronaldo had been in a marginal offside position, and the goal was ruled out. The decision was naturally disappointing for Portugal's supporters, but because the offside was fairly clear, the debate quickly faded. Interestingly, Croatia experienced almost the exact same situation. Pedar Sucic thought he had restored Croatia's lead, and the players celebrated what looked like a crucial goal. But once again, VAR stepped in and ruled it out for offside. In my opinion, these two decisions actually demonstrated that VAR was simply applying the laws of the game. Painful as they were for both teams, neither offside call was particularly controversial because the evidence was relatively clear. The biggest controversy was still to come just a few minutes later. The goal that divided the football world. The biggest controversy of the night finally arrived in the 103rd minute. Croatia appeared to score an equalizer to make it 2-2, sending the players and supporters into wild celebrations. But the celebrations were cut short when VAR initiated a lengthy review. After several tense minutes, the referee ruled the goal out, determining that Mario Pasalic had been in an offside position. That decision immediately sparked furious protests from the Croatian players, head coach Zlatko Dalic, and thousands of fans inside the stadium. What made the decision so controversial was the replay itself. It clearly showed the ball making contact with Renato Vega's head before reaching Pasalic. That immediately led many people to ask, if the ball touched a Portugal defender, shouldn't the offside have been reset? In my opinion, this is where the biggest misunderstanding lies. Many viewers focused only on the replay without fully understanding how the laws of the game distinguish between a deliberate play and a deflection. That distinction ultimately became the key reason why VAR ruled Croatia's goal out, and we'll break it down in the next section. Vega's touch was the key, not the offside itself. In my opinion, this is the part that has been misunderstood the most. After FIFA released the replay, it became clear that the ball did make contact with Renato Vega's head before reaching Mario Pasalic. Many people immediately assumed that the offside should have been reset simply because the ball had touched a Portugal defender. That's exactly why so many Croatia fans felt their team had been robbed by VAR. But the referee's decision wasn't based on whether Vega touched the ball. It was based on the type of touch he made. According to IFAB GB Law 11, an offside position is only reset if a defender makes a deliberate play, meaning the player intentionally plays the ball with control. However, if the ball merely rebounds or accidentally ricochets off a defender, known as a deflection, the offside is still judged from the attacking player's teammate's original pass. In this case, both the referee and the VAR officials concluded that Vega's contact was only a deflection, not a deliberate play. As a result, Mario Pasalic remained in an offside position and Croatia's goal had to be disallowed. So, the real controversy wasn't whether the ball touched Vega, it was whether that touch should legally be considered a deliberate play or simply a deflection. In my opinion, the controversy between Portugal and Croatia isn't really about whether the ball hit Renato Vega's head, it's about how the laws of the game were interpreted and applied through VAR. That's exactly why this decision continues to divide opinions. Some believe the referee applied the rules correctly, while others are convinced Croatia was unfairly punished by VAR's interpretation. There are even those who claim the match was somehow rigged in Portugal's favor. So, what do you think? Did VAR make the correct decision, or was Croatia truly robbed? Let me know your opinion and your reasoning in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more in-depth football analysis and discussions.
Croatia were robbed against Portugal so Ronaldo could win the World Cup, is what I would say if I was broken in the head or biased beyond belief. Because we've just witnessed the best game in the World Cup so far, where Ronaldo got a World Cup knockout goal quicker than Messi did, before Croatia scored a last-minute goal that was ruled out for offside. Now, anyone saying this isn't offside simply doesn't understand the offside rule. Because what happened is this player on Portugal headed the ball. And the reason we know that is because we've got sensors in the ball now. You can literally see in this picture the signal that comes from the ball at the moment that they pause it on the defender's head hitting the ball. There is literally zero arguments you can make against this. And then at the point of contact, they clearly show that number 15 is well offside. But then people who don't understand the offside rule will say, well look, it hit Renato Vega's head, didn't it? Surely that means it comes from the Portugal player, not the Croatian one. Meaning number 15 is no longer offside. That's completely wrong because this is not a deliberate attempt to play the ball. The ball has bounced off his head. This isn't something like a pass-back attempt. That means that it has no impact on the offside decision, which means all that matters is that Croatia touched the ball, which we have proof of, and therefore the goal should be disallowed. And for me, this is the beauty of VAR. This is exactly why we have VAR in the sport. Today was a win for VAR and a win for football. What a day in the World Cup.